Testing one, two, three. Let's get a sound check right now. All right, we're here. Just making a quick sound check, family. I don't know why my microphone keeps going up. All right. Our first show back for the new year. And we've got Anton Parks, Senior, on today. Checking the sound, checking the mic volume. A few weeks ago, we were having some problems with the microphone fading in and fading out. And I mean, we changed the inputs clean, the probes, because there's nothing with the microphones. I think that's what we had to do. So right now, sounding fine. There's no fading in or fading out. And if you're checking it out, check out our backdrop. Our backdrop looks clear. And we're checking our microphones because usually every time we get started,
we might have some sketchy stuff.
Yeah, but it looks like we got all of our microphones on the Roadcaster tab. And I always thought that it seems like it should be there by default, but you got to check. You got to check. And right now the microphones are sounding pretty good. Let's see if I could check us out online. We should be on the CSRN page. Or I need to cut that audio off.
Yeah.
Check us out online. We should be on the CSRN page. Or I need to cut the audio off. All right. Michael Hiltman is saying, "What's up, Jody?" All right.
Good to hear from you.
All right. Yeah. All right.
You can hear me.
He gave me a shout out too. All right. I guess I owe him $5 now for that, since everything is monetized. Yeah, we're just setting up, testing the microphones, testing our camera. This is camera 1. Let's check in with camera 2. And I think we got a poetry corner thing going on. Let's see. Man. All right, there's our camera right there. That was a hard sit down you just did. All right. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So in this camera angle, you get a chance to see kind of behind the scenes, our Roadcaster, our script. We have a script every week. This is yours. This is mine. So
now you're telling them all the secrets.
Yeah, well, so that they'll know
everything.
Well, so they know we
want to believe we're just magic.
We really put a lot in this. We put a lot in our setup. We put a lot in our studio. We're setting up and streaming live from Mott Branch Library, and we'll start at 6:00. And this is a good way to really test our microphones, and Mike, time chimed in.
Yep.
Oh, he chimed in on the YouTube. Oh, so I don't see the YouTube on here.
Let me get this tablet on here.
Yeah.
You will see the YouTube.
Oh, let's view on YouTube. All right. If we view it on, I'm trying all type of new stuff today.
Doing my good.
Yeah. I never.
That's it is. Seems they are behind the scenes. First cohort of Ohio program. The deadline is to apply is January 31st. I'll probably bring this on the show, and then August 30th is the fall apply. So those
Okay.
are all about to get started. I might sign up myself, get a little grant money, and help out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Let me get on in this YouTube right here.
Right. It looks like we're having I'm looking at they're having a panel discussion. No, that's for the putting your body on the line for Palestine. That's coming up. Hey, I'm doing the Jody thing, but I'm just checking my I'm just checking.
Like that.
I'm just checking my emails.
I know we'll have news soon on the flag raising this year.
Oh yeah, well I got some news. Yeah, I got some news now
Awesome.
for that. So yeah, we'll premiere that. Yeah, and you know we are having it, and I'll share the time and the date. You know for that. Did you see Mike's on there?
It's still loading up right now. I do see his light. Got one watching.
All right, good. So
put in the chat, hey Mike.
So as soon as we'll probably log off this as we get all the video that we want for this test. We'll log off in a few minutes and then jump over to our other stream for this. This is like our backup stream, and we're setting up. Yeah, I've got my guiding principles. We've got the mission statement. I've got some of the graphics on for Anton when he comes in, and when we talk about what he's doing now. He's doing something different. I don't want to give it all out away right now, but he's doing something different, and that's good. Whenever I see
we all should expand and try and bring growth into our lives. If you stay somewhere too long, you might get stagnant.
Yeah,
comfortable. Comfortability is not something you can do in the face of all the nightmares every day.
Yeah. We had we get the Final Call newspaper in every week, and it's not often that I'm at the mosque when the truck comes, but this Final Call newspaper is really the part 2 of last week when it talked about what America is planning to do regarding Venezuela, Nigeria, heck, and everywhere else too. Yeah.
Oh, Mike is on our page, not the YouTube.
Okay.
Now he's in the comments.
Oh, good looking, Mike.
See, that's what happens when you post on multiple platforms. Hey, Fonda.
And I saw Fonda in the news. I saw her on. They're having a ask the experts on the opiate crisis, and I'm like, man, it look like all our friends are.
Pull my mic up, Mike.
Yeah. Yep. So our microphone is, and we have at least 6 to 9 inches away, and this is good right here. The more I step back, the less it's going to be, because these are the microphones that's just designed for this type of thing. So I don't have to be loud as if we were on stage. It's just your basic conversation. And so far so good from what I heard when we checked out the page online.
Yep.
All right, good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this is the CSRN Week in Review, setting up the podcast, and you're looking at our camera B. We've got another camera here, which is our front facing camera. That's this one right here, which you're looking at it right there. Both cameras are pretty good cameras, and we do what we do. We've got a live background back here. We don't use green screen. A lot of the poster board that you see have been on our rallies, our protests. Got a couple from the riots, so
they've been out in the field.
Yeah, they've been outside, as Jada Kiss says. Yeah, they've been outside, and yeah, we bring a lot of history, and at one point, I would like to connect my phone to the StreamYard and just go out and show show the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I will be posting more on our page. You normally find it on mine's, the behind the scenes photos and guests and everything. I'm going to try and put up a collage. I know I've been saying it for like 2 years, but what behind the scenes looks like, the outside of the door, and our awesome library that lets us be in here and has been a great part of the community.
Yeah, no doubt. And let's see, we have some different, let me see if I can minimize this a bit. I don't think they can still hear me. All right, we got our different backgrounds that we're working on right now. This is our red, black, and green CSRN background with all the CSRN logos. We could try this is for our podcast flyer that we put outside on the door. It has the times on it and everything. Just stuff that we're working on. I think we were working on this background for Kwanzaa. Got the red, black, and green. Got the gold in there. I think Ruth did that one.
Yeah. Oh man, how some times change. I mean, this is a show, but it's kind of funny seeing the last job got left as I'm scrolling through. They had $3 dogs at Tony Packo's.
Okay.
It was $2 though.
It was
$2. $1 more.
Wow.
It's always been $2 since the ever they opened it. It's
well.
kind of interesting looking. It's all exciting. The fake AI graphics is like $3.
All right, I want you to
inflation.
I want you to stop talking about the AI graphics because a lot of people are using those.
I ain't a lot of people though.
Yeah, all right. That's true. Okay,
like
all right.
Black Lives Matter. I mean,
all
I
right. Okay.
appreciate the ability it gives people to maybe learn, but the majority of people who use it are not learning from it. They're using it to manipulate codes and structures. They're about to add this into our healthcare system. So an AI could tell you.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Okay. All right. Well,
Pre-game show stuff.
I was gonna say how tell us how you really feel. Yeah. So just setting up, nothing serious on our conversation, just in case you wonder, why don't you see our intro video? Why aren't we seeing our mission statements and guiding principles? This whole thing started maybe is it 6 years we've been doing this?
6 years, because in 2020, that's when we couldn't meet in person. So we took our video minutes, which were basically after we all sat down at the table, tried to condense and stuff, and talked about the plans we were going to do in the city and turned them into, this is us for the week, because we can't meet y'all, but we still want to let you know that the movement is strong. And went through a lot of hiccups, got racist bombed and everything in the beginning.
Yeah, and some of that stuff is deserved if you're gonna say, hey, listen, we're gonna have a protest Facebook Live or a protest Zoom. Hey everybody, here's the login. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're gonna be talking about you guys. And just want you to know, here's the login info for our Zoom. I mean, but we didn't know any better. So we just thought that would be a good thing to do. And then we moved from there to, I think, Facebook Live.
Mhm.
All right. And for a while, we were meeting at Ruth's house, all huddled up on the couch.
Yep.
That was crazy. All
Or
right.
individually, we each tried to get our
Oh,
Wi-Fi
that was
to the
that
same
was
signal.
horrible.
We just be talking, and the other person's face be still.
Yeah,
Right.
that was man. But those were some growing pains of not knowing what to do and just figuring it all out. And I don't think that maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I don't know if many people were doing things like this.
They weren't. They're still not.
And if they were, they weren't telling us, oh, here's how you do it. And I remember when we finally got our roadcaster and the microphones with zero instructions. I mean, negative zero instructions. And shout out to Jesse Coleman. You did, hey bro, you weren't supposed to be holding our hand or anything like that.
419 The Grind. We respect you and
Yeah, so
love what
shout
you
out.
do in your morning podcast.
Yeah, shout out for that. But the rest of this, we had to, really learn on our own and going through a whole show because we're not editing anything. We'll do it live and post it. Now we can clip some short clips, but we stream live, post it live. If you want to listen to an hour and a half of myself and Joni just droning on about what I don't like and what he doesn't like, hey, have at it. But there was times we do a whole show and realize, oh, we didn't push the microphone button. All right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So many mistakes, but the journey is beautiful though.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I wouldn't pay nobody to teach me.
No, and I mean, that's always a problem. And I think that we got a lot of advice from Trevor. If you're watching this, you probably never seen Trevor because he's usually not on camera, but both him and his wife have really helped us out when we're really out of ideas of what this is and what that is. So, that's helped us out to the point where it's almost a point and click or plug and play.
Yeah.
How we do it, we set it up, plug it up, make sure we plug in the right things with the right thing. If you got to reboot, we'll reboot. And yeah, we're off to the races. And
the muscle memory of no dead space, speaking on air, how to relate to people in different parts of their lives. Because our guests are a lot different. I just saw what was that, Brothers United Files.
Oh, Sister Avis Files.
Yeah, and I invited her on the show, so hopefully you'll be getting a call soon.
Yeah, yeah. She's good people, and I think we met. I think I first saw her probably. Man, it had to be 2018, 2019. She was speaking downtown, and man, she was just so strong, so powerful. I'm like, that's the a lady that's really making some things happen. Not only saying it, but also doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna go get some final checks in.
All right. And I'm gonna wrap up trying everything on here to make sure that everything is right and exact.
Great for the first show of the year. Yeah. Hope y'all excited. Even the people that let us know on our page that they'll be watching it tomorrow afternoon. We thank you so much.
That's right. Yep, I would say that you're not going to be disappointed. I'm not going to say that. All right, we're not going to say that, but at least it'll sound well. The sound is good. The camera angles are good. So and we got some good talk, some good conversation going on too.
Pre-game show. If and I'll probably do this on the show too. If you're at a whole bunch of places in the city, you can check out the Scribe. As I was walking in, I know I submitted some stuff, and this is my first article of the year. I'm actually on page 1.
All right.
Yep. But go to your local library. They're in a lot of locations that involve art and stuff, and pick you up a free copy of The Scribe.
Right. All right. This is something that we found, or StreamYard has. Every so often they'll send us some new applications and things for us to do with our before we start our show. I think there's a minute timer if we just wanted to have just blackout for 60 seconds. If we want to use that before we start. Got a few commercials on this app too. And, so far so good. I'm not going to say it's not too fancy, but it looks good. It looks good to me. And as soon as we get in a contract with StreamYard, I'll be talking about it even more. But if I could learn this, I think anybody can. And yeah, once you learn it, you know what to do. You know how to put up the different banners. If we're in the studio live or if we're just setting it up, I want to mention my name, all right, or Jody's name. I don't even know if I typed his name in. Oh yeah, there it is. Or both of our names. It really gives you a really good opportunity to just say what you need to say. And of course, we're in the Mott Branch Library, so we're not trying to get crazy with what we want to say. But we do want to just make sure people know that the protest community and activist culture is live and well. And we like to bring on people and share people with you that are actually doing things. It's a great chance. Sometimes you'll hear us talk about what needs to be done, but there are also people that are already doing it right now. And those people are really good to hear from, really good to know. And we've got Anton Parks, Senior, on later on. And let me keep running some of these, some of the bells and whistles that we have. If you see under the scroller right now, we have our in studio Haley Shears. She's not here, but that's just another one that we have. Hey, Miss Michelle. All right, we're just setting up now, so I'm just doing some talking right now. All right, we got our brothers and sisters walking by at the Mott Branch Library, showing us some love while we're setting up. This was our Kwanzaa crawler when we were at the Frederick Douglass Community Center from December 26th to January 1st, celebrating Kwanzaa. And what we were doing there is just having just broadcasting that we're setting up, invite everybody out, nothing too heavy. We didn't have any guests on during the Kwanzaa program because we don't have a front facing camera to show you the actual Kwanzaa presentation, but we really wanted you to come down. So if we showed it to you, maybe you wouldn't have wanted to come, but we hopefully next year we'll have a camera so we can stream the whole thing live and maybe have some commentary in the box too while it's going on, and maybe have people interact with the principles that we were talking about. And this year we celebrated 11 years of CSRN, and in November it'll be 12 years of all of us coming together, which was kind of unique how everybody came together. It didn't start out to be this. It really started out with just two guys that had the idea that they really didn't like to just go to the local people. Oh, looks like I got a phone call coming in. Let's see who this is. Hey, hello? Doctor's office, making sure I come to that appointment. And I guess we could share a lot of that about self-care too, to make sure start your new year off with setting up your doctor's appointments and keeping them. You don't really have to make a resolution. Just put it in your calendar and then put it in your phone. Set 4 reminders. What I do, I'll put it in my phone immediately because I'll forget. I'll put my appointments in my phone, and then set 3 reminders. One for an hour before, 2 hours before, 1 day before, 2 days before. You can do a week before, depending on how you plan. But that's been working for me really well because I think that people my age, we forget appointments if we don't write it down. And if we do write it down, we put it on a slip of paper and we put the slip of paper somewhere. Man, that's some nasty work right there. Writing something down on a piece of paper and then trying to remember where you put the paper. Nope. So I'm done with that. Is put it in your phone immediately. Set some reminders, 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 days. If you want to make it a week out, you could do that. But that's been working for me. All right, so we're back with the CSRN setup. And I'm just going over all the things that we need to know that we're going to have a good podcast today. We've been working on our spacing to the microphone. And over time, we had started really having our microphone back further and further. And I don't know if it sounds well to you, but sometimes when we hear it back, we can hear it go in and out. So we're going to just try to discipline ourselves to make sure that we've got some good spacing for the microphone and we're speaking clear at the same time. Hopefully not too many ums and uhs and things like that. I've been looking that up online too, trying to work the ums and the ohs and all of that out of my language. I'm working on it. So if you hear or something like that, just know I'm working on it. Oh, and also you'll see that StreamYard adds some sounds, so we really don't need any applause or anything like that. None of that. I like some of the music. You might hear this while we're having a break. You'll hear that, and then we may just how do I take us out the screen? Yeah, we'll take us out the screen. So you probably still hear me, but this is if you wanted to take a break, you hear this music and you wouldn't see, the video on the screen. And all the music that they have in the app. It sound like I'm doing a commercial, but all the music that they have in the app is royalty free. Of course it is if they're using it, or it's royalty free for us because whoever they pay to use it. Yeah. So far Jody is sounding well. Hey, listen, we're gonna log off right now. Join us in about 10 minutes, maybe about 6 minutes to our CSRN podcast, our weekend review.